Hello, my name is Ellie Franklin and I am the module leader on what we refer to as the split placement modules MBS2333 and MBS3431/2. This is one module split in two where you complete 2 lots of work experience, 2 lots of 18-week work experience in the summers between your first and second and third year. The way it would work logistically, you will complete your first year, and then if you choose to go for one of those option modules, you will do an 18-week work experience in the summer after your first year. Then you'll come back and do your second year study, and then in the summer between the second and the third year, you will again go on a placement for 18 weeks, and you'll come back in your third year for your final year of study. The thing to point out is that we do not place you in these work experience opportunities. You have to find them and secure them. It is just like applying for a job. The university has a very active employability service. Employability Centre is located in CG0708, where placement opportunities are sourced for Middlesex University students and advertised, but ultimately it is the student's responsibility to go and look out for these opportunities, follow the adverts if you like, and apply for these jobs and secure the jobs to go into during the summertime. You have to be very active during the academic year. So as early as in your first year, you should be starting to apply for jobs and trying to secure something to do in the summer. You can't wait until the summer and expect to find something then, because it will probably be a bit late. You want to plan for these and apply for them from earlier on. Jobs come and go all the time, so there is no one particular date, if you like, but large organizations tend to advertise their internships and placement opportunities from August, September, October every year, and they usually fill them up by October, November, December. So if you were looking to be doing a split placement between the first and the second year of your study, you really should be getting on the ball and starting to apply as soon as you arrive at university. If you haven't applied and you haven't secured an opportunity by Christmas, it's not the end of the world, because there is a lot of other medium-sized and smaller organizations that continue to recruit beyond that. So it could be really that you get, you all the way until May or June, and that's when you find your placement opportunity. But you have to have left enough time for you to complete this 18 weeks of work experience, which is approximately 4 months, before you come back for your study in October of the following year. Yes, it could be 2 different companies, so that you go to work in one company in your first summer and then another one in your second summer, or it may be in some cases opportunity to do the same organization 2 summers, one after the other. I wouldn't have thought so, because it's a workplace related module and everybody has interest in gaining practical experience. Clearly made students more employable upon graduation, because they will have not only their degree on their CV but also work experience, and in fact maybe even 2 work experiences to talk about. It is possible that students who make very good impressions actually get asked to continue to work for the organization where they've done the placement. So don't see anyone for whom this will not be a valuable experience. What the student does in the work is entirely beyond our control, because this is really a job. The student has taken up a job, and what the student does and learns at work will be determined by the organization where they have gone to work, and that will be different from student to student. It will very much depend on the business objective of the organization, the processes of the organization. It is entirely beyond our control, but in any case it will be relevant to what the student is studying, because we only approve placements that are relevant to the degree the student is studying. There will be an element of keeping a personal development portfolio, if you like, where you track your objectives, what you're learning week on week, what you have achieved as a result of the placement, and there will also be a large report that is written at the end, where the student is required to write a business report, either about something that they have completed in work, maybe a project they were given. So for example, marketing student may have been given the project of setting up a website and piling a database of clients and advertising to those clients, so they will write a business report about that particular project. Or a student may choose to write write a report about the organization where they've been on work experience. They do research about the industry and the organization and try to identify a couple or maybe 3 areas where they see improvements could be made, and they write a business report about that, and the reports are shared with the employers, write feedback, and also as a check about their validity. Could be potential value to the organization itself. In that case, they will not be able to get the credits for this module, but they will still have the valuable work experience, who have just done an internship or placement for themselves, which will still be valuable. It will still go on their CV. The thing that it will not be possible is to give them credits for coursework complete, because they wouldn't have completed the coursework and the coursework requirements. I would still think that having a go at securing placements during the summer or internships during the summer is worth doing, regardless of whether you get academic credits for it or not. It's very relevant because it is a work-related module. It equips you with the skills to be doing the job that you're studying about at university, if you like, so you can expect to arrive in your graduate job with all of the skills that employers are looking for. You've already had some exposure to and had the opportunity to develop already. I've said before that it looks better on your CV to have work experience alongside your academic qualification. It gives you more opportunities to talk about things in your interview. When you get asked interview questions, you have work-related examples to talk about, which make you sound more knowledgeable and more of an expert than other graduates who don't have the work experience. So I'd say from all aspects of both securing employment and also being good in the employment when you get to a graduate job, it's a very valuable thing to be engaged with.